Excel 5. This works just fine. You told it in this cell right here, if C5 is equal to an A, then you get 4 points, otherwise you get 0. And then this cell adds them all up, whatever's in this row. Each row only gets one value if that letter it matches what's in C5. Okay, that works. And then the GPA is based on all these. Kind of clumsy though. I want to come up with a more eloquent way to do this, a simpler way. Let's always work from a copy. First we go to Edit, move our copy sheet. We're going to copy GPA Auto, check the Create a Copy box. And now you will have GPA Auto 2, which is not a bad name. I don't like the parentheses there. I'll just change that. Now we're working from a copy. I'm going to get rid of all this. If I hold that down and hold the function delete, I can clear them all. And I'm going to make this 2 columns this time. One column for if it's an A or a B, and another column if it's a C or a D. Let's change that to or, be a little simpler. And I can make these two both wider by clicking on them like that. There you go. Okay, same argument holds. It's going to start with an equal sign. The argument is if, and then a parenthesis says you're going to do a logical test. So if C5 is equal to an A, then it gets 4 points. No change there. We're going to nest the second argument into here also. If C5 is equal to a B, then it gets 3 points. If it's neither one of those, then it gets 0. Very important part here, we end the second argument with the parentheses, and then we end the first argument with the parentheses. And you'll notice that these are color-coded. The second argument is between green parentheses. The first one is within blue. It looks more complicated than it is. It's actually quite simple. It's what you were doing before, only a little twist. If we change this to a B, we should get 3 points. If we change it to a C, it should be 0. Okay, let's try it again. Only here, we'll do C's and D's. If equals if argument. C5 is equal to a C, then it's worth, oops, what was that? If it's equal to a C, then it's worth 2 points, else if, parentheses, C5 is equal to a D, then it's worth 1 point. Otherwise, or else, it's worth 0. In the second argument, end of the first argument. If I hit enter, this should work. If I make this a D, I should get 1. And if it's an F, I would get 0, which is what an F is worth. In fact, if it was a G, I get 0. The only thing you get points for are A, B, C's, and D's. Okay, now, repeat this for all these cells. Double check it, make sure it works right. Don't be intimidated by the language. It's just one complication on what you did in the last lesson.